Hi, everyone. I'm Mindy Gotting, your NAPO president, and this is my final President's Message video for the year 2024. It seems like just yesterday we were starting in January, and there has been a lot going on in NAPO this year. And typically, I use this opportunity at the end of the year to kind of reflect back on what has been happening throughout the year. I don't know about you, but for me, 2024 has been crazy. But I thought I'd do something a little different today because this has been such a year of change, rejuvenation, realignment for NAPO. I'm actually very excited about what we're looking forward to in the future. So I wanted to take this opportunity with my final message to all of you for the year to share some of the things that we are looking forward to in 2025 for NAPO. So if you haven't already heard, 2025 is NAPO's 40th anniversary. So we're going to be celebrating that landmark birthday throughout the year. It's all about you, our members, because you, of course, are NAPO. So I'm not going to get into the details because we want some of it to be a surprise, but essentially each month will have a theme and there will be activities and fun things happening throughout the month based on that theme. So it's going to be really interesting. It's going to be a lot of fun. And you'll get much more information about that, but it's something to look forward to. Of course, I can go ahead and pull the veil up on what the theme is for January because that hasn't changed. January, of course, is Go Month, and we're going to provide multiple ways to engage, highlight your involvement with NAPO and the great work you do in the industry. We'll also be sharing specific NAPO University educational content that will be available in January to increase your knowledge around the weekly topics that we're going to explore throughout the month of January. So keep your eyes out for that. We are going to be increasing the frequency of our free member webinars as well as our open special interest group sessions throughout 2025. So really pivoting to free education, more opportunities to learn from your peers that's included in your membership. That is something that was very important to us this year, and we're finally starting to see the fruits of all the labor there. So we will be providing over 20 educational sessions next year, free, included in your membership, recorded. You can, drop in live or you can listen on demand. So that content is going to be available to all of you. Then, of course, a little bit later on in the year, join us in person for NAPO 2025 in Chicago. That's March 25th through the 28th. We will be in Chicago to network, to learn with people who know and understand the challenges that you face running a successful professional organizing or productivity business. We will be supporting each other. We'll be celebrating a lot, but that will be a really fun event. And if you haven't already heard, we are not going to have an in-person event in 2026. So if you are really into the in-person opportunities to network and engage with your peers, Chicago is where you need to be. So we'll see you in March 25th through the 28th. Throughout the year, we're going to highlight NAPO University content that's available to you to help you take your business to the next level. And we're going to be releasing 2 new NAPO University courses before next summer. So coming up at the beginning of the year, you will see at least 2 new courses that are multidimensional. They're really exciting. I know the team has just started working on putting those together and looking for subject matter experts. But the themes that they are pursuing are very relevant and on trend, and I'm excited to see what they produce. So keep your eyes out for that. In May, we've got several activities planned to celebrate World Organizing Day. That is every year on May 20th. So this year is no different. It'll be May 20th, 2025. That was an initiative that was started by the IFPOA, the International Federation of Professional Organizing Associations, of which NAPO is a proud part. And that is organizations focused on the organizing and productivity industry across the globe. So we have, I think the last count was 12 countries that are represented as members of the IFPOA. And World Organizing Day is an initiative that group has taken on. And you will see celebration and communication coming out about our industry throughout the world, which is really, really cool. We're also launching something new in December. So we've actually already had one by the time this message comes out, but we will continuing through the new year. More opportunities for you to provide feedback on what you want from NAPO. And the big new opportunity is going to be that we're going to be doing 2 town hall meetings throughout the year. That's going to be a live interactive opportunity for anyone who's a NAPO member to come in, ask questions, answer polls, talk to members in small groups, come together, talk about trends, really having a more direct line of communication between NAPO leadership and NAPO membership. So be on the lookout for those invitations. Again, everyone is welcome, and we would really appreciate if you can engage, participate, and be there to share your voice in the direction that NAPO is taking for the future. We will also have an annual member survey. We've taken a couple years off. Last year we had a survey, but it was related to the work that we've been doing with XYZ University. So again, member surveys, both big and small, just to continue to mine for your opinions, your priorities, whatever you want NAPO to be concentrating on in order to serve you best. And then throughout the year, we've worked in some fun, just interactive games, some surprises, just to recognize and elevate your work as professionals, and especially those of you who are volunteering in any capacity in NAPO's community. We wanted to make sure that we were saying thank you in a very public way. So there's going to be a lot coming towards NAPO in that respect as well. And those are just a small portion of what we're looking forward to in 2025, but that's a long list. So I want to thank you all for your support for our leaders during this year of amazing change. You know, change is always hard, and also it provides great opportunity. And when I look at the plans for NAPO and I contemplate the future for NAPO, the future is really bright. And you know, it's moving slow at first, but now we're really gathering momentum, and we're starting to see a really big impact in the culture and the energy of the organization. So I hope that you all are seeing that too. And as always, I'm so proud and pleased to represent this organization as your president. Thank you for your trust and faith in me. And I look forward to seeing you here again in 2025. Thanks so much, everybody. Happy New Year.